Warning! I have to admit that I am pretty excited today. Pretty excited because I've just got my ears around the Peter Shankman podcast with me. Wow. Really grateful, excited, pretty blown away. Made me think, made me reflect, made me want to talk about the fact that every Wednesday I would listen to the Peter Shankman podcast because he and his book Faster Than Normal had a big impact on me when I read it. You know, over the years, you know I don't want labels, I don't like labels, don't like it. And over the years I kind of need to understand and wanted to understand a bit more about ADHD, because everyone would tell me, oh, you know you've got ADHD, and almost joke about it. And but I didn't like the labels, didn't like the name, didn't want anything to do with it. And over the years I'd looked at different books, Googled it, looked it up, and I didn't like what I found. I didn't like what I found because it was so boring. It was batshit boring, and it almost made you feel like a sick person. And I didn't want to talk about it. I didn't want to be that person wearing another label, you know. And I'm talking a lot of books, and I'm talking a lot of Googling. But everything I looked at was so boring. It was so dull. And I just didn't want to be, it had almost like you're a sick person connotations. So I put it all in the too hard bucket and avoided it. And then, life was getting better, life was getting good. I felt like everything I was on track. And I was having a chat with Philippa, and I said, things are good. And she goes, yeah, they are, but you do know you've got ADHD. Why don't you read this? Again, a reality check and a lovely kick in the nuts from her. And she was right. She gave me the Peter Shankman book, Faster Than Normal. And it was brilliant. It is to the point, short, sharp bursts of reality of having a supercharged mind. The reality of looking at this as not a curse, it's a gift. And yes, it made me change my attitude, not only towards that, but towards changing other labels and, continuing to take massive action myself. But I would always listen to his podcast every Wednesday morning, like I said. And through sharing my sweating ramblings and putting it all into one place and sharing on Are You Supercharged, I got the opportunity to go on his podcast and to talk to him for 18 minutes about my labels, my learnings, what drives me, the motivation, inspiration and perspiration of my life. And I'm really proud of that. But I think what it is, it's being proud of the fact that I had a vision, I had a bit of a goal, I took massive action, I started to talk about it. I'd listen to the podcast and I would think, oh, these people are really brave talking about what they've got to talk about. I wish I was like that. I'd like to have the opportunity to do that. I never thought I would. So, grow some balls, grow a backbone, speak out, believe in the impossible, and keep looking to learn until you find some good content that resonates with you, turns this on, and you'll be able to make a difference. So go and listen to Faster Than Normal. Let me know what you think.